Om Namo Narayana. Welcome back to the final part of the Sabhagya Lakshmi Upanishad, Part 3. Next, the gods said to Lord Narayana, "Teach us how to discern the 9 wheels." "Be it so," the Lord said. "At the base is the wheel of Brahman, shaped like a threefold circle of waves. In that root is a power. One should meditate on it in the form of fire. Just there is the seat in the form of desires. It yields the objects of all desires, such as the basic wheel. The second wheel is of Svadhisthana. It has 6 petals. In the center of it is a west-faced phallus. One should meditate on it as a resembling of a sprout of coral. Right there is the seat of the girdle, yielding the power to attract the world. The third is the wheel of the navel, a wide whirlpool with a form crooked like a serpent's. Meditate on its center, on this serpent power, effulgent like a crore of rising suns and resembling lightning. It has the power of competence and yields all perfections. It is the wheel called Maniparaka. The wheel of the heart has 8 petals, and it faces below. In its center, on the phallus of light, one should meditate. The symbol of the divine power here is the swan. She is beloved of all and enchants all the worlds. The wheel of the throat extends over the breadth of 4 fingers. There on the left is Ida, the moon nerve. On the right is Pingala, the sun nerve. In its center, on Susumna, of fair color, one should meditate. Who knows thus becomes the donor of the perfection of the unstruck note. The wheel of the palate, there flows the immortal elixir. The image of the tiny bell is in the orifice whence is suspended the royal tooth. The 10th opening. One should meditate on the void there. The dissolution of the mind stuff takes place. The 7th, the wheel of the brow, is of the measure of the thumb. There on the eye of knowledge, shaped like the tongue of flame, one should meditate. That is the root of the skull, the wheel of Ajna, the giver of power over words. The Brahman orifice is the wheel of nirvana. There should one meditate on the opening, shaped like a thread of smoke, thinner than a needle. There is the seat of Meshas, the yielder of release. Therefore it is the wheel of Supreme Brahman. The 9th is the wheel of space. There is the lotus with 16 petals facing upwards. Its pericarp in the middle is shaped like the center of the eyebrows. In its center one should meditate on the upgoing power, the supreme void. There indeed is the seat of the full mount, the instrument of fulfillment of all desires. Whoso constantly studies this Upanishad is purified by fire and by air. He becomes in possession of all wealth, grains, good sons, wife, horses, lands, elephants, animals, she-buffaloes, female attendants, yoga, and knowledge. No more does he return. Such is the mystic doctrine. And that ends this little Upanishad, which is a minor Upanishad.